For governments, providing citizens with tamper-proof ID documents is key in the fight against illegal activities. Identity document fraud regularly evolves as fraudsters have access to sophisticated equipment. Therefore, it is important to constantly innovate to always stay one step ahead of fraudsters. Security features can be overt and immediately recognizable with the naked eye, or covert and verifiable with a simple tool such as a magnifying glass or a UV lamp. Finally, some security features can be detected only at a forensic level. The number of cases where ID documents need to be verified is rising. Not only are police officers required to check the authenticity of an ID document, but also employees from public and private sectors. Regardless of whether someone is an ID specialist or not, automated inspection is a fast and accurate method. Protecting the portrait, interlinking data, and inserting features for optical machine authentication is the ideal combination to ensure that ID documents are hard to reproduce but easy to inspect.
Idemia's passports include the most advanced anti-counterfeiting security features. Security goes far beyond the actual data page. The passport must be protected against fraud from the cover to the final page. Highly secure inks and printing technologies are used to protect end and title pages. Optical effects can be obtained with special inks and intaglio embossing. Adding personal data of the passport holder across the hinge and the title page increases protection, making the work of fraudsters more difficult. Security is reinforced by the use of features only visible under UV light. It is now even possible to obtain fluorescent photorealistic images. Made from a polycarbonate material, the data page guarantees passports a minimum 10-year lifespan. LASINK is a unique color portrait technology developed by Idemia. The color portrait of the document's owner is engraved into the polycarbonate structure with a single laser during the personalization stage. With its linear structure pattern, LASINK can be authenticated using a document scanner, ensuring a quick and convenient inspection. The stereo laser image is a 3D representation of the primary portrait. It is added to deter fraudsters from attempting to alter the main portrait. When the document is tilted from right to left, the portrait and the figures representing the year of birth at the forefront of the picture follow the movement. Printed security features are added to enhance the protection of the data page. Optically variable inks change from green to gold depending on the angle of view, making it almost impossible to copy. It contains an invisible ink that appears only under an infrared laser beam. A latent image and the use of microtexts, only visible under a magnifying glass, add an extra layer of security. For ever more security, fluorescent patterns appear under a UV lamp. Raised embossing also protects against forgery attempts. Additionally, during personalization, some of the holder's data can be customized using a laser to create a tactile effect. The passport booklet is secured by a sewing thread fluorescent under UV light. Portrait protection, data interlink and features for optical machine authentication ensure that passports are tamper-proof, and so remain trustworthy and reliable while being easy to verify.
Idemia, the global leader in augmented identity, is a renowned expert in civil identity solutions. We manage the entire identity value chain, from enrollment of citizens to the production of identity documents. From the provision of identity management systems to upgrading you to a digital ID ecosystem. Idemia is proud to have contributed to major ID products around the world. Idemia, a trusted partner for your ID solutions.